sons of God came to meet the Lord. The Bible says, and Satan came along with him. It doesn't matter how saved you are. Satan is still going to be there. He's going to try to attack you. And he asked Satan, wherefore art thou going? I'm going to and fro, seeking whom I may devour. And God said, have you considered my servant Job? He said, yes, I have. But you have a hedge around him. I can't touch him until you allow me. My brothers and my sisters, even though the enemy comes after you, he can't touch you until God allows him to touch you. I don't care what's going on. Don't care how much power he got. He still has to get permission from God to lay his hands on you. Satan says he only serves you because of what you gave him. But Jesus, the Lord, said, he said, go ahead and touch what he has, but you cannot touch his body. I want you to know today that even though the Lord will release Satan on you, he limits how far he can go. He can only go so far. Say yes, somebody. Satan took everything Job had, massacred his livestock, came against his children, took all his cattle, and after he took it all, he was still trying to kill Job. And Job let them know that even though you take what I got, take my house, take my car, take my possessions. Job said, naked came out my mother's womb, naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Job held on to his integrity. Satan went back to God. I couldn't make him cuss you to your face and die. But if you let me touch his body, he'll cuss you to your face. God said, go ahead and touch him, but there's a limitation to it. You can't take his life. He put balls on his soul, on his body. And when he put balls on his body, he had to scrape the balls off. Job's friends came. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, watch out for your friends. His friends came and they prayed for him. And they said, Job, I know my prayer get through. I am a prayer warrior. I know God hears me. If you haven't been healed yet, then there must be something you've already done. There are people who will accuse you of doing something wrong, but deep down on the inside, you know what you're going through. You didn't deserve it, so you learn how to hang on in there. Say yes. Say yes. Is there anybody here that went through anything but know you didn't deserve it, but God's hands stayed with you? How many know? How many know that God, the devil tried to take you out, but you stayed with God? He took everything you had. He messed with your children. He messed with your marriage. He messed with your home, but you hung on in there. Say yes. Say yes. If you hang in there, God will see you through. If you hang in there and don't give up and don't throw in the towel, God will see you through. weeping